You're going to want to watch this. 8 Truths About Wealthy People. Achieving financial success is not a quick or easy task. Rather, it is the result of a lengthy process that needs patience and commitment. There are no little sacrifices that can lead to financial success. It may take years, perhaps decades of dreaming big, taking risks, and working hard to get wealthy. In this video, we will talk about the truths about wealthy people. We'll discuss how these rich individuals live their lives and handle that substantial amount of income they generate every year. What else do the wealthy do that the rest of us don't? How can they keep their money rolling in year after year? Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to learn more about wealth and get updates on our content. Alright, let's start with number 8. They dislike waste. Wealthy people appreciate the pleasures of the here and now without losing the sight of the future. Strategies are constantly in the minds of the wealthy, and they often include providing for future generations or leaving a lasting legacy. It's like a roadmap for how they want to spend their money to have the most potential influence. This explains why the rich tend to have a no-waste attitude and be extremely cautious with their money. This type of thinking may sound cheap to the normal person, but for the wealthy, it's a way of life that helps them control their budget. Learning the value of delaying gratification and mapping out their long-term objectives, the rich know better than to waste money on unnecessary pleasures and instead put their resources toward their ultimate goals. This is why they aim to maximize the effectiveness of all available means. Number 7. They are either entrepreneurs or CEOs. Self-employment is known for working independently without an employer. No one is telling you what to do or when to do it because you can work at your own pace depending on what is needed. Everyone wants the freedom to do what they love when they want to do it, with whom they want to do it, and how they want to do it, which are just a few of the advantages of being self-employed. If you study the lives of the most well-known billionaires, you'll find that the vast majority of them became rich by starting their own companies. The good news is that you can be wealthy even if you didn't become an heir of a super rich family, or even if you are just a normal worker who wants to achieve financial success through working hard in that 9-to-5 job that you have. As long as you have interest, expertise, or talent in a particular field that you can use as a way for you to achieve a successful business journey. To build a successful enterprise, the wealthy often form an alliance with those who have strengths in areas where they fall short, and you might be the one that they need if you have the right skills. But if you don't want this, you can gain huge incomes by starting your businesses, learning to trade stocks, or some other way. You may improve both your strengths and your shortcomings by training and mentorship and by forming alliances with those who have appropriate skills. In this way, you learn a lot of knowledge and skills needed to start your journey to building your own company. If you put in the effort, nothing can stop you from becoming the next big thing. It is entirely up to you to make it a reality by putting in effort and hard work. Number 6. Donating 10% of their income. It's been scientifically shown that giving money to others, no matter how little, makes you happier than receiving it. UHNW philanthropists typically give away $25 million throughout their lives, which equates to 10% of their fortune. They desire to help others and make an impact on the world. They don't keep their money just for themselves to enjoy. Most wealthy people are also thinkers, and they know that even a little donation to charity can make a difference in the lives of others who are less fortunate and can serve as a long-term investment in their legacy. The ultimate objective is to establish a non-profit that can fulfill its humanitarian mission without exhausting its resources. It's surprising to think that these people don't keep their money to themselves and just invest it in businesses. Rather, they put some of it into organizations that aim to help different sectors. These wealthy individuals look for organizations in healthcare, social services, politics, and the environment where their money will have the greatest impact for generations to come. Number 5. Work your worth. When you're wealthy, you place yourself in a position where others will constantly be looking for a quick profit, and because you have the means to provide it, you'll inevitably be the first person they approach. You may want to help them, but it would be too much if they'll act like they're your child and ask for money every time, right? And this is precisely why many wealthy individuals choose to keep a low profile and avoid public displays of their fortune. They are low-key people that you often encounter regularly doing regular things that regular people do. They are the ones who don't have fancy cars or houses or anything else. They prefer simple things in life because they don't want any attention to themselves. The wealthy don't feel the need to purchase extravagant things like cars, bags, or houses and flaunt them. People in the media will only see what you want them to see, so you can live frugally without drawing unnecessary attention to your riches. Many wealthy individuals would rather hire someone than give them money since welfare dependence has grown so common. They will offer you a job so that you aren't completely reliant on them. It is the finest solution they could have come up with since it is mutually beneficial. Having to earn what they have helps them appreciate it more and work hard to earn their share. It's clear that the path to wealth begins with one's mindset, extends to making good choices, and concludes with doing things that improve themselves and their worth. Number 4. They have multiple income streams. Rich people don't rely on a single job or revenue source. They have different sources of income. Did you expect them to only have one business and earn millions? That's quite impossible. Only the wealthy understand the risk of putting all their effort and money into a single business, because if you do that, you are doomed to fail if that single business fails. The wealthy are aware of this risk and have learned to diversify their income so that they can live comfortably in their homes without stressing about a business that might fail or go bankrupt. The majority of wealthy individuals got their start in life through hard work. It is still possible for you to be like them. You just have to invest your time and effort in learning different things and skill set before you can expect to see any real results. Just like how we plant trees, we need time, patience, and care to be able to see growth. The funds that you'll need in starting your company will come from doing a typical 9-to-5 job for someone else unless you have that many savings in your bank. Over time, you move on from one source of income in favor of others that provide higher returns in your investment with less effort. The main benefit is that you don't have to do anything while your money earns interest on its own. Rather than depending on a single salary, which will be spent mostly on monthly expenses, one has to find out anything else they can do to create money and have many sources to be able to improve their net worth. Number 3. They're not as intelligent as we believe. A common perception is that a wealthy man must have earned a university degree such as a master's or doctorate to have achieved his current level of success. They're considered to be the best at what they do as a student, but there is a difference between intelligent people and financially savvy people. It's not true that all wealthy individuals are also exceptionally intelligent. To become wealthy, some people merely need to win the lottery while others put in the time, effort, and even tears necessary to make proper choices that will ultimately pay off. So don't be discouraged if you are not doing good in your classes. You can still be successful financially through hard work and the right mindset in achieving your goals. Self-made millionaires are experts in the art of making, managing, and minting cash. They have a great mind for money but lack traditional intelligence, such as the ability to answer any question or ace an exam with ease. Remember that a clever person who does take action will end up more wealth than a genius who did nothing. So have faith and work on yourself. Number 2. They spend their time wisely. A wealthy individual has a lot more at stake than a typical person. They'll need to settle on the best course of action in every circumstance, and one of the most crucial choices is how they'll use their time daily. Due to the limited amount of time available, the wealthy constantly want to maximize their time by engaging in pursuits that benefit them in some manner, whether intellectually, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. They mostly spend it by reading financial and self-growth books, learning new skills, or working. See, when you're wealthy, you may get caught up in a false feeling of security, and if you're not cautious, you can lose it all. They are aware of this, which is why you can expect on seeing them at the gym early in the morning and eating a nutritious breakfast to get them through the day. Doing this means that they are investing in themselves because you won't be able to do things and earn a fortune with you being unhealthy. Sacrificing such time is worth it. The wealthy are aware that they must put in the effort if they want to succeed and earn a fortune. Number 1. They never stop learning. When individuals finally begin to feel like they have some control over their lives, they tend to disregard knowledge. Many wealthy people read extensively because they are aware of this fact and they want to continue learning because it has various benefits. They know there is always a chance to improve their knowledge and they strive to be in the front of any field that might increase their wealth, be it promotion on their job or building their business. They also understand that the more they learn, the better they would be able to manage their money and make wise investment choices. Everyone knows that having more information is always a good thing. Many wealthy people seize each educational opportunity that presents itself. The biggest return on investment you can make is in your education. Taking a new approach to education can help you get a deeper understanding of the financial world and perhaps increase your earnings. Most wealthy individuals didn't simply do what it takes to become rich and earn it overnight, so it is important to have patience and perseverance if you want to be among them. They worked tirelessly for several years, making many errors but gradually refining their expertise. And although some may have felt miserable at this time, it was exactly their unwillingness to give up that drove them to the top. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed this content, please press the thumbs up button. You can also leave comments to let us know your suggestions and thoughts. See you next time!